Joining us now is Cornerbacks coach and co-special teams coach Dan Jackson. Coach, welcome to our pregame show. How you doing?
Man, I'm fired up to be here. Couldn't wait. The day before. So like a kid in a candy store right now.
You and I had kind of an interesting meeting. We were at the local grocery store, and I see somebody walking around with a red hoodie. Tall guy, but he had his face pretty much covered like we all did that time. We get in the line in Jewel, and I'm behind this guy, and I'm like, Coach Jackson? I was like, yeah. So it's kind of cool to see your face, your full face now, because practice and everything else like that. We haven't even had a chance to see each other.
Yeah, that made me laugh because I was new. My wife wasn't even fully here yet and those sort of things. And I called her right away after I left, and I said, I know, football was big at SDSU, but I'm in line. And I said, Husky Nation, and everybody's got it figured out. So I haven't even met Joe yet. And he's recognizing me at the grocery store. So I said, yeah, I knew, we were up a level and that you were going to be one of the best in the business, that you were able to just point that out just in the grocery line with the mask on nonetheless. So it was impressive.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I mean, I only met you through email. I probably think a text message, but it's kind of an unorthodox way to meet. But no, welcome to NIU. And first off, I got to ask you, what brought you to our program?
Well, I had a relationship with Coach Eisens before at South Dakota State, and so we've always kept in contact. We were good friends for a long time, and basically, I remember kind of hearing about an opportunity, and then getting on the phone with Coach Hammock and discussing that opportunity here. And I've been in South Dakota State for a long time, and I loved it there. And there's some special people there, and it means a lot to me, that place. But at the end of the day, after one phone conversation with Coach Hammock, I knew that NIU, was the move. I'm big into growth, and that's not moving around. That's growing as a person, becoming a better coach. And in order to do that, I wanted to surround myself with great people. So was thankful enough to be able to interview, meet the whole staff, go through the process there. And then to me, when Coach Hammock offered me the job, it was an opportunity to learn from him, grow underneath him. Just couldn't be more impressed with him as a coach and a leader. And then the football tradition here. I mean, it's something that, as a football, you're a football coach, but you're a football fan. And I've always admired this program, and I have admired how it was built, through hard work, blue collar, mindset. And that's what I wanted to be a part of. So to me, and then even I'd known some of the kids on the team already, because I had recruited them, prior, because we kind of recruit the same areas. So, a lot of things were really appealing to me, and I couldn't be happier that it all worked out.
And you come from a successful program though at SDSU. I mean, you talk about what you want to bring from that success experience to here, where we're trying to build it back up again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we being a top 5 program consistently and chasing championships at South Dakota State. I mean, it took time to get to that point. You needed to build a culture and a foundation that started with the administration, and then the coaching staff, and then the players, and everybody being on the same page. So to me, I want to bring, that championship mindset. And we've won a lot of football games here, but we want to take it up a notch, and we want to be a dominant, program in this league. And so I'm going to bring a championship mindset to work every single day. I'm a detail-oriented guy, from the schematics, to be able to kind of bring some new ideas from a schematic standpoint. And then even from a motivation standpoint, I pride myself on having a ton of energy and being a positive leader while still holding people accountable. So I want to bring the things that Coach Stiegelmeier instilled in me and that I learned at South Dakota State here, and then mesh those things with what Coach Hammock's vision is. And it couldn't be a better fit so far. So, I know that I'm going to bring a ton of energy to the program, a lot of ideas from the special teams and defensive standpoint, schematically. And then I love recruiting. I absolutely love recruiting. I feel that, really over our time at South Dakota State, we flipped that program into a consistent winner, because we started getting the best kids from our area. And we didn't have to go all over the country, though, you do from time to time. And we have that same mindset here. We want to dominate the Chicago area, the state of Illinois, and all of our surrounding states. And so I'm thankful to be able to bring some knowledge in the recruiting and having had some success there as well.
How has these last few months been for you as a coach, I mean, on again, off again, Zoom calls. How did you have to adjust yourself and your coaching style?
The ways we adjusted is, like I said, relationships are why I do this. So, we started doing, FaceTiming the players individually every day to get to know who they are and what makes them tick. Doing just daily staff Zoom meetings to make sure that we were on the same page, as a staff, and then having position meetings and special teams meetings over Zoom with the entire team. So it's definitely an adjustment from a technology standpoint. But I think it was awesome. We embraced it. There wasn't one day that we hung our head or we pouted or we thought, woe was me. We found solutions with Coach Hammock's leadership. We found solutions and we attacked every single day. And we really got a ton better over the quarantine. We did. I mean, we have a young team. It gave us an opportunity, when the NCAA rules allowed us to be able to get our freshmen incoming players on those Zoom calls, we were able to get them ahead of where they would have been had this not happened. So as much as I would have loved, to just kind of, have things stay status quo, I know that there was a huge opportunity for us to improve, and we did. Getting the guys going on online workouts. I was sending them quizzes over an online service, sending them flashcards, to be able to learn through the mail. Just so many different ways and avenues that have made us be creative as a coach. And then recruiting. I mean, how do you recruit and you can't go on the road and you can't get kids on your campus? Well, you need to make videos. You need to make little snippets of videos and GIFs and different graphics and collaborate, get their families on the phone more. So I really think when all this is done, the programs that attacked this and did it the right way are going to be so much better off because we're going to be able to just be so much more diverse in our teaching and recruiting.
Got a couple weeks on the field now with the guys, getting ready for tonight's game. Who has impressed you the most, or what could you say mainly about just the entire group that you've been impressed by?
Yeah, I tell you what, just initially as a team, I'm so impressed with how we attack every day. I mean, our culture is strong. We've got the right guys here that are bought in to attacking every day. It's been one of the more physical camps that I've been a part of, from that standpoint. So I love and have been impressed by our physicality as a team. And then defensively, I mean, obviously our linebackers, we've got Cal, we've got Lance, we've got some guys from a leadership standpoint there. The D-line has been extremely impressive to me. And then, and I say those guys because they directly affect how the secondary plays, because those guys need to do their job in front of us, so the DBs are allowed to do their job. So been really impressed just with the mindset of Dylan Thomas. I know he's got a desire to be great. So I've been able to push him beyond where I think he thought he could get to. And he still has a lot of improving to do there. And then, Jordan Gandy was a kid that was with me at South Dakota State. And then he had some family things going on. He's from DeKalb. He was able to come back here. He's able to be eligible to play. And his mindset and how he attacks every day, it's like he's a pro. I mean, he attacks like an NFL player. And he's seen a lot of success, and he's grown. And he's going to play for us a ton there at corner. Miles McGee is a freshman, has come in and been really impressive. Just for a young guy that played the position, but there's just so many more things you see at the college level from a pass game standpoint and a run fit standpoint for him. So really, really excited about where he's headed. Another freshman, Eric Rogers, is doing everything right. He's had some, a couple nicks and dings here and there to where he's had to miss some time, but really excited where he's headed. Jermaine March has been an impressive kid to me too, because he's attacked every day and been extremely physical, and JD Harris has stepped up for us as well. So it's a blending of young guys, freshmen, with guys that were here, but I promise you this, the corners are going to give you everything they have. They're going to play with great focus. They're going to be physical, and they're going to be dialed in on doing their job every time for this defense.
Hey, Coach, you talk about what are some of the challenges that Buffalo poses to our guys tonight?
Tell you what, they're a physical team. They're well coached. They're disciplined. They protect the football. They're going to have a couple quarterbacks that have played with some experience, so that's always a positive for them. In their offense, they're an RPO offense, so they can be multiple, but they really want to run the ball. They got two really talented tailbacks, but people forget, they've got a very talented receiver on the outside, and then a couple guys that I know are new to the program that they're expecting a lot out of. So we're going to be physical against the run. Make sure we take care of the RPO game. And, anytime a team is this physical and wants to pound the rock, your DBs are going to be on an island quite a bit. And so, you know, we're going to need those guys to step up and make plays when they are challenged in a one-on-one situation.
Hey, Coach, can't thank you enough for joining us. Best of luck tonight and best of luck all season.
Thanks, go Huskies. Can't wait. Let's get it done.